Hello there guys, and welcome back to another video with myself, Foorun. Now today we're going to be doing a damage breakdown on the new Satchel Charges. Now Satchel Charges unlock at level 15, and one Satchel Charge will cost you 720 charcoal, 480 sulfur, 80 metal fragments and 10 cloth. Now one Satchel Charge is made from 4 bean can grenades and 1 small stash, so you will need to make these and then make the Satchel Charge. Satchels, much like the bean can grenades, can have an extended fuse, a shortened fuse, or fail to explode. If they fail to explode and you go to pick them back up, they may relight, so just get ready to move back quickly. So first up today we're going to be testing the Satchel Charge on the standard wooden building structure. Now that has done 91 damage to a wooden building structure. Now that means we would need 3 Satchel Charges to get through a wooden building structure. And 3 Satchel Charges will cost you 2,160 charcoal, 1,440 sulfur, 240 metal fragments and 30 cloth. Next up we have our standard stone building components. So that's managed to do 51 damage out of the 500 health on a stone building component. Now that means we would need 10 Satchel Charges to get through this. 10 Satchel Charges would cost you 7,200 charcoal, 4,800 sulfur, 800 metal fragments and 100 cloth. Next up we have our standard sheet metal building components. That's managed to do 58 damage out of the 250 health on a sheet metal building component. Now that means we would need 13 Satchel Charges to get through this. 13 Satchel Charges will cost you 9,360 charcoal, 6,240 sulfur, 1,040 metal fragments and 130 cloth. Now for the last of the standard building components, we have the armoured building component. Now that is managed to do 58 damage out of the 1,000 health of an armoured building component. Now that means we would need 18 Satchel Charges to get through this. 18 Satchel Charges would cost you 12,960 charcoal, 8,640 sulfur, 1,440 metal fragments and 180 cloth. Okay, now next up we will be moving over onto doors. Now doors of the same type, whether that be wood, sheet metal or armoured, have the same health and take the same damage regardless of whether they are a double door or a single door. So we will only be testing this on one door of each kind. First up with the wooden door. So that has managed to do 170 damage out of their 200 health on a wooden door. That means we would need 2 Satchel Charges to get through a wooden door, and 2 Satchel Charges would cost us 1,440 charcoal, 960 sulfur, 160 metal fragments and 20 cloth. Okay, now next up we have a sheet metal door. So that's managed to do 70 damage out of the 250 health on a sheet metal door. That means we would need 4 Satchel Charges to get through this, and 4 Satchel Charges would cost you 2,880 charcoal, 1,920 sulfur, 320 metal fragments and 40 cloth. And now for the last of the doors we have the armoured door. Now that has managed to do 70 damage out of the 800 health. That means we would need 12 satchel charges to get through an armoured door. 12 satchel charges would cost you 8,640 charcoal, 5,760 sulfur, 960 metal fragments, and 120 cloth. Next up we have the ladder hatch. So one satchel charge has managed to do 70 damage out of the 250 health on a ladder hatch. This means we would need 4 satchel charges to get through the ladder hatch, and 4 satchel charges would cost the 2,880 charcoal, 1,920 sulfur, 320 metal fragments, and 40 cloth. Okay, so now we are moving on over to external walls. Now just remember that external walls and gates of the same kind, whether that be wood or stone, have the same health and take the same damage. So we'll only be testing this on the walls. First up with the wooden external wall. And that has managed to do 91 damage out of the 600 health. That means we would need 7 satchel charges to get through a wooden external. 7 satchel charges would cost us 5,040 charcoal, 3,360 sulfur, 560 metal fragments, and 70 cloth. And now for the last building component in today's video, guys, we have the stone external. Now one satchel charge has managed to do 51 damage out of the 750 health on a stone external. Now that means we would need 15 satchel charges to get through the stone external, and 15 satchel charges would cost us 10,800 charcoal, 7,200 sulfur, 1,200 metal fragments, and 150 cloth. Now that is everything from me today then, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you would like to see more content, then make sure you do subscribe. Every other video from this series will be left down in the description with a link to it so that you can quickly go and find out all the information you need to. This will be updated with any future videos that I make. They will be added down in there, and any videos that become outdated and updated, the links will be updated as well. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day.